You love baking and people keep saying you should start selling cakes. But you're like, where do I even begin? Let me show you how to write a simple cake business plan that actually makes sense, even if you're just starting from your kitchen. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to use the what, who, where, when, and how methods. Step one is the what. That is what your business is about. Here, you want to start by choosing your name. You want your name to be catchy. You want to use something that has like a noun, verb, or adjective. You can say something like, if your name is Ella, you might want to say Ella Sweet Treat. Or you might even not want to use Ella. You might just want to say sweets and salty cakes. Something like that. You want your name to be catchy. Something about baking and cooking. Then you also want to write your mission and vision. For example, your mission and vision can be that you want to make affordable, beautiful cakes that make every celebration special. Next is to define your target market. Are you baking for students? Are you baking for couples who want to get married, like weddings? Or you're just doing anniversary cakes? Or you're baking for people who just crave sweet tooth? You want to define your target market. And the next is to list your menu and prices clearly. It's very simple, right? The next step is the who. Who is behind the brand? If it's just you, that is fine. But you want to write down your future plan. Maybe when you start getting 100 monthly orders, you hire an assistant or a delivery rider, right? So you want to put your future plans into your cake business plan. Step three is the where. Where are you baking from? If it is your kitchen, that is perfect. You don't need a luxury space, I'm telling you, to start baking or to start your cake business. Just make sure that your kitchen is organized and clean. Please, sanitary is very important. Then you want to decide your delivery area. Start with your neighborhood and grow as your orders increase. Before you start targeting people even far away from you, start from your city where you are, and then you start to expand gradually. You cannot take over at once. Step four is the when. This addresses your work schedule. Maybe you bake on Wednesdays to Friday and deliver only on Saturdays. You're going to write this in your cake business plan. What this does is that it keeps you consistent and helps you with planning, and also saves you from last minute rush orders. You have a plan. You already know how you do things. This is how you want to do your things. So when those last minute rush orders come in, you either stick to your plan or adjust in a way that will be beneficial to your business. Step five. This addresses the how. How will your business run smoothly? You want to start with market research. You can even do a cake tasting promo. When you start your business, honestly, you will give a lot of freebies. You will give a lot of freebies so that people can know what you are doing, so that you can be able to lock them in. When they taste your cakes and they see that what you are selling is nice, that sample you gave to them is what you use to get bigger orders from them. So don't be stingy. You need to be very generous with cake tasting, okay? So that your business plan can come alive. Cake tasting will also help you to know the flavor that people love. If it is vanilla they prefer, you know that it is vanilla you're going to focus on more. If it is chocolate, red velvet, carrot, or whatever, you know how to plan your baking so that you do more of what people love and avoid wastage in your business. And you also want to write down your startup costs. To start up, you need oven, you need mixer, you need the raw ingredients, the packaging, and the branding. A cake business without packaging or branding, you just do it for free. You must have packaging. You want your packaging to be catchy, even if it is simple, you still want it to be something that would attract your customers to come buy more from you. In your branding, you need to add your logo, your address, your phone numbers. Don't forget, it's very important to add your contact details. Under the how, you also need to set up simple systems for payments. How are you going to be collecting cash? What method of delivery are you going to be using? How do you intend keeping record? All of these are to be addressed in your how. And most importantly, you want to create an SOP. That SOP is what describes your way of doing things, from baking to packaging. Once you put all of this in place, all of these structures in place, that is how you are going to build consistency and trust. You don't need any fancy degree to start your own cake baking business, okay? You just need this consistency and creativity, and that is it. If you found this helpful, please follow for more cake business tips and drop your cake business name in the comments. I'd love to check it out. Thank you for watching.